Buongiorno. I'm back in front of, that's all the Italian that I remember at the moment, so I really need to brush up. Back in front of the red light. I have a bunch of Zoom meetings. It's really overcast and my body hurts. I gotta work out. Selling my shit online. Another one of those days. And the Zoom meetings are getting kind of old. I would really like to be back in person and have some kind of community space. That's what I'm manifesting. I feel really agitated today, and I think it's because of the full moon, probably because I'm very sensitive to the full moon energy. But I'm going to meet my friend Tracey, who I met on the set of Gossip Girl, the first acting / background thing I ever did in my life in New York, in Lincoln Center. And that was 16 years ago. And we are still friends. And she happens to be in LA, so I'm going to go meet her at Air One because that's what you do here. Just got home from meeting Tracey. And it's 4:45, and all I want to do is put on my sweatpants / pajamas. It's 4:45, but it's dark, basically. I mean, look at this beautiful view. But here I am, going to put my pajamas on and get cozy and sit by the fire and do work from home because I'm really, really grateful that I can do that. And that's all I have to say. I'll probably go to bed at like 8 p.m. I think this is why sometimes my friends think that I'm a hermit, because I kind of am. Everybody goes through these phases where they want to be out all the time, having a great party lifestyle, and then just being home and being cozy and being by the fire. Tracey, who I met today, meeting her, in hindsight, I see how it all added up. Because of Tracey, I met Andrea. Because of Andrea, I worked at a wine bar in the East Village, and that's where I met Jill Carey, who introduced me to Alan Savage, my acting coach, who quite literally changed my entire life. In hindsight, the steps, it's like paint by numbers. That's what's going to happen at the end of this vlog. I'm going to paint by numbers backwards and see how it all added up to get me where I'm going, wherever the hell I'm going. The thing about working as an actor or a writer or a producer or whatever you want to call yourself or me is that I really never stop. So I feel like because I don't have a traditional job, life is really great and amazing, but I actually just work around the clock. And it's still really great and amazing. But for people who say it's easy, Dad, it's not. I have a problem. I'm wildly obsessed with soup. Something that I'm reflecting on at the moment is that when Stacey and I did our event at the Houdini Estate, we wrote a pilot called Lodged, and we made everything feel like the lodge. So, for example, we had these little napkins. This one's dirty. I'll post a picture. But we had these napkins and these matchbooks made, and it was really magical. And now I'm using the napkins that I saved from the event as souvenirs because what am I going to do with them? I have to use the napkins. Anyway, back to reflecting. It's something about the full moon. Maybe I'll pull a tarot card or do something like witchy.